So now that we're going into 2024, and this is probably going to be one of the first videos I make of this year, I want to start off by having some interesting energy. I want to probably say that there's a particular iPhone that we should just stop talking about this particular year, and I'm probably not going to talk about this iPhone that much this particular year. 2023, I spent a lot of time bashing this particular device, and I think this particular phone, I think I'm not going to bash it as much this year, mostly for two reasons. One, I think I've kind of talked about everything I need to with this particular phone, but the other thing mostly is that I actually think that this phone in the used market is becoming a much better deal than this iPhone in the brand new market, and I feel like this iPhone kind of is swaying me in a way, so I'd probably just recommend, hey, if you're going to buy this iPhone, just buy it in the used market for sure. And this is the iPhone SE 3rd generation. This is probably the third video I've made about this iPhone in like this week, which is insane. So I say that to say in this particular case, the iPhone SE 3, which came out about 2 years ago, back in 2022, which is so crazy to say, I mean, time is flying with this particular phone. It did come out during that time. And I will tell you, this was not even a good iPhone when it first came out. It was fairly overpriced. And I feel like in a lot of different ways, this iPhone just really wasn't bringing what it should have brought. You know, it was pretty much supposed to be a cheaper iPhone, but it was kind of an expensive device. You know, at $429, it was an iPhone 8 type of body, and Apple is still selling it for $429. That's not really that good of a price. I don't know what their pricing strategy is, like what they're trying to figure out here. So I do feel like in that way, this iPhone really isn't worth buying just because it just is a severely outdated looking phone. But also there's so many features that the newer iPhones have that this one doesn't have. Things like, you know, triple camera setups, gesture-based design, like the camera is a big thing, you know, a bezel-less kind of design, no notch. I mean, there's nothing here on this phone that I look at that I couldn't find elsewhere. But the big thing with this particular phone is that $429, there are so many better phones you can buy at this price tag that would just make way more sense for me to recommend to people rather than buying this thing. Like for $429 in the brand new, in the used market, you can buy like an iPhone 12, maybe even an iPhone 13 in the used market before you buy this thing. Like that doesn't make too much sense. But I will say in the used market, there is one reason why this thing exists, and that is the used market. I mean, this thing for, you know, $150 to $170, you can probably buy a phone like this. And from that standpoint, it's actually pretty decently priced. Like you're getting an iPhone that has the Apple A15 bonding chip inside. It's going to be giving you really good performance for an iPhone that looks like this. And on top of that, it's going to be supported with software for a long period of time. So take it as you will. Although this would not be the first iPhone I'd recommend people to buy, I kind of see where it sits in the used market, but in the brand new market, please avoid this thing. So that pretty much covers it up there. If you have any other thoughts or questions, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that'll mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.